Going out doesn't give me anxiety, but I know a lot of people that it does. And I wanted to touch on that because if that's you, or if it's not you, but it interests you, then you're with me because it interests me. And some people have social anxiety that's so bad that the Xanax has to come out, or the shot glasses, or whatever the drug of choice may be, to become unconscious enough that our minds shut up, right? And again, been there, done that. So I'm not here saying anything more than I like to explore all of this. I love to know why we do what we do. And for those of you that comment and private message me and say that you feel the same way, and that's why you watch the videos, I thank you so much that we're aligned in that way, that we connect on that level. And that means the world to me that you reach out. So the anxiety, though, has reached such a peak. I've mentioned before that over 80% of people are on something. Why are we letting Big Pharma frickin' do this to us? You know what I mean? I feel like we're little mouses in a maze, and there's a treat at the end, and they design it so that we have to go get that treat, that we really want that treat. They make it be so appealing that it's not gonna hurt us. They want what's best for us. Let's go get that treat. And it's not for me to say whether or not someone takes something or doesn't take something. Anxiety is a huge umbrella, and it's an overused word. Just like Zanax is an overused pill. And I think if people realized how, it may not be simple, but how possible it is to ease your own anxiety within you and to be your own best friend and talk your way through it, that at least we can eradicate the level that we're feeling of unease in our body. And one way to do it is to quit using the word anxiety so much, because what it is it's a huge umbrella for a ton of symptoms. It's kind of like saying I'm sick. Well, what? Oh, I just don't feel well, I'm sick. That gives us no information. So almost the same thing goes for anxiety, where what does that mean? Are you sick? Are you throwing up because you're so scared? Is your heart beating fast? Do you hide in a closet? What is it? And so what I've learned through psychologists that I follow, because I'm not a doctor, being a life coach is totally different, but it is something that I spend most of my hours studying, is why we do what we do. It's how I'm made up. And so if you're interested, what I've been learning, one of the things is we need to take this whole thing of anxiety and bring it down and separate exactly what that is and make that manageable. A friend of mine has such social anxiety that he will not go to a party. Not that I go to many, but I have mentioned from time to time that there's certain things going on. And he's like, no, I can't do that. I can't do parties. I'm like, you fly jets all over the world. Yeah, that's different. I'm up there by myself. I'm not. I have some passengers in the back. I'm locked in there. I can't do parties. And so if we can break that down, then maybe we can go to the restaurant without anxiety, or go to the party without anxiety, or drive the car without thinking that we're gonna wreck. Or in the case of anxious mothers that just hover over in helicopter. So one of the ways that we can do this, and you can try it yourself for whatever your thing is, so I'll pick one of them. Let's just do the social anxiety. Most of us have that to some degree. So I'm getting ready to go out. I find myself a little shaky, as I'm trying to pick out the clothes, and I'm imagining I can't wear that, that's too tight. I can't wear that, that's too loose. I can't wear that, they're gonna think I'm stupid. And so even while I'm preparing to go out and I'm in the safety of my home looking at my clothes, I'm feeling anxiety because nothing's fitting right. This is a disaster. Working yourself up into a state that by the time you get in the car, you're arguing with whoever you're going with, right? Because you're late, because the anxiety was already so high. So let's break that down. And let's start with the closet. So I'm in the closet and I'm looking at all these clothes. And well, those are my fat clothes, those are my skinny clothes, these are the outdated clothes. Where's the perfect clothes for me? I'm kind of in the middle of all, I don't know what to do. Fuck it, I'm not gonna, excuse my language. I cuss a lot, I try not to on here. I'm just gonna wear my favorite jeans and t-shirt, right? So we stop. We just stop for a second and say, what is the anxiety around this? Because anxiety is a huge word. Let's find out what is really going on. Okay. What's really going on is I'm pissed off at myself. I'm pissed off at myself that I bought things that I don't really like and I don't want to wear them. I'm irritated that my favorite dress is at the dry cleaner. I'm irritated and mad at myself that that's too small or that's too big. And I'm irritated that I waited until the last minute to find an outfit. So now we've broken it down. Instead of the monster of anxiety, okay, I'm irritated. I'm not really, I'm just irritated because I'm not prepared. And because I don't have the money to get the perfect outfit. I'm irritated because the dog ate my favorite shoes. So now we've gotten it to a manageable place. I'm irritated and I'm pissed off about events that have nothing to do with my social event tonight. Okay, calm down. Pick your go-to outfit and let's get it on. Okay, so we do that. Okay, I feel better. I can do that. I can just pick out a simple something. I don't have to hate all my clothes. I don't have to go thinking of why I'm hating. I just need to pick out an outfit and you'll feel everything going down. You pass by the closet 100 times a day. It doesn't give you anxiety. It's just in this moment it's doing it. So we narrow it down to the irritation, right? And then we get our makeup on. Guys, if you don't wear makeup, you shave or do whatever. And if you're in a hurry, you nick yourself while you're shaving, or like I said, you poke something in the eye. And now you're pissed off that you can't do anything right and you're anxious. God, if I didn't have to go to this party, I wouldn't be having to put on all this makeup, and it's my friend's fault for making me go, and I'm so anxious about it, and I need blah, blah, blah. I need to take something. I need another shot. No, slow down for a second. Why did the mascara go into your eye? What is really going on right here? Are you anxious? Or is there something going on? Yeah, I'm really afraid. I'm afraid that people are going to look better than me. I'm afraid I look old. I'm afraid that I'm going to see people I haven't seen in a long time. I'm afraid that I'm going to be single forever. I'm afraid that my ex is going to be there. Okay, so now we've identified it. At that moment, the reason we were careless is because we want it to be perfect out of fear. So now we know we have irritation and we have fear. Those are manageable. I can deal with that. Okay, I'm afraid. Is fear going to kill me right now? No. What can I do about it? I can know that I am me. I'm going to go to the party and I'm going to hold my head up high. I'm going to look the best I can. I'm going to hold my head up high and I'm going to go to the party. Now, we know that fear is coming around for the bride. We know that irritation came, but we took care of those two things. We got the makeup on and we shaved and we got the clothes on. Now what's going on? I never do well at these parties. I never know what the hell to say. I know I'm with my girlfriend, but she's so easygoing. She's just gonna leave me and there I'm gonna be. There I'm gonna be again, standing there by myself looking like an asshole. Anxiety, anxiety, anxiety. This is horrible. I'm shaken. Oh, my heart's beating out of my chest. I just don't like these social situations. Stop. Count to 3. I love myself. I love myself. There's only one of me. And I promise you, if you do this for a week of I love myself, there's only one of me, I love myself, it does start to rewire the brain. It has to be really constant, but that's a whole other video. You stop and you say, what's happened when I've gone to parties in the past? Was it an utter disaster? Did people start laughing when I walked in the room? Well, no. No, not at all. Did people totally ignore you? No, in fact, someone offered me a beer. Okay. And how long did you stay? Well, I ended up staying 4 hours because once I got over my fear, everyone was really cool. And now we've taken it from anxiety, which is this huge blanket statement like I mentioned, and now we know it's I'm socially feeling awkward. Can you handle socially feeling awkward, knowing that that's what it is? Can I handle that right now? Yeah. It's okay to feel awkward. Probably everyone else feels awkward when they walk in too. Even the ones that say they don't feel awkward, they feel awkward. Even the ones that spew confidence, are they still feeling human? Yeah, they're feeling human. And so we go in and we're like Pete the cat. The book, Pete the cat. We walk along singing our song. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna have a good time. Who knows, my future best friend might be in there. My future love might be in there. So when we get these overwhelming feelings of anxiety, stop already. Am I breathing? Yes. Will there ever be another of me to exist? No. How quickly has my life gone by so far? Really, really fast. Really fast. We're going to be off the planet before we know it. So we do not need to flip out over other people, because I can almost promise you, I don't make promises, but I can almost promise that there is no one looking at you the way they're looking at themselves.